I had with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard lots of business.
Breaking news, the Department of Homeland Security has just confirmed to CNN that federal law enforcement agents have raided properties owned by musician and producer Sean Diddy Combs.
Every day there's more and more messed up news coming out, and it's starting to look like Diddy might actually have to face the music. Now the feds are getting in on it, saying they've found some video that supposedly proves Diddy's guilty. Can you believe that? Shocking stuff.
Okay, for them, that's what I was. That's all right? I called herpes, and I came back and I seen him for the herpes and won.
So this dude's spilling all the beans on the shady stuff Diddy's been up to, says he was there, saw it all go down. And let me tell you, the stuff he's saying is just as jaw-dropping as Cassie's lawsuit. Plus, his story lines up with what Cassie claimed.
What happened is, Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, okay? They who? Both. Diddy and Ross.
People have suggested that he may be the man who was arrested during the raid in Diddy's house, and that raid has resulted in all the frenzy going on. In the first 9 months of 2023, Diddy was on fire. He K-edited at the MTV VMAs, his R&B album got Grammy love, and he was eyeing up buying BET. But then, bam! The whole vibe shifted. Lawsuits started flying left and right, accusing the hip-hop bigwig of some serious stuff. It's like night and day compared to his earlier wins, and it's definitely casting a dark cloud over his career.
Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs is accused of a lawsuit by R&B singer Cassie, claims that she was in a years-long relationship with Combs that also involved.
Authorities raided some of Diddy's homes as part of a federal investigation. Word on the street is he's a prime target in a probe led by the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York. The Department of Homeland Security Investigations Transnational Organized Crime Division is spearheading the whole thing, focusing on some heavy-duty crimes.
But again, this could possibly be linked to investigation involving rapper Sean Combs, the music executive.
This investigation follows allegations similar to those raised in several civil lawsuits filed against Combs in New York. These lawsuits, including one filed in federal court in December, accuse Combs of SA and even ST. However, it's worth noting that Combs has denied these allegations in the past.
Combs' attorney calls the lawsuit absolutely baseless and vehemently denies the allegations.
Squads of HSI agents, armed to the teeth, rolled up to Diddy's places in Los Angeles and Miami. And get this, they weren't messing around. Some of them were even cruising in armored vehicles. Why all the firepower? Well, apparently the authorities thought Diddy had some serious armed private security guarding his properties.
A little bit ago, as you can see a crowbar to get through this gate initially as well, and a multitude of people.
The agents were given authorization to search for various items, including documents, phones, computers, and other electronic devices that could contain data or videos, as per the second law enforcement source. A law enforcement source earlier told CNN that Monday's searches were related to an ongoing ST investigation. HSI in New York said Monday it executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation, in cooperation with local law enforcement and HSI units in Los Angeles and Miami, and would provide further information as it becomes available. Diddy's reps are keeping tight-lipped. They haven't gotten back to CNN about those searches. As if that wasn't enough, Diddy's got even more legal drama on his plate. 3 fresh lawsuits just hit him, all accusing him of some heavy stuff, which he's been denying left and right. And now, on top of that mess, 2 more lawsuits popped up in New York, alleging even more serious allegations. One of them, filed back in December, throws in claims of ST along with the SA accusations. I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy, Combs said in response to the December suit. Allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. Most recently, one of Combs' former employees, producer and videographer Rodney Lil Rod Jones, filed a lawsuit last month accusing Combs of SA and leading a widespread and dangerous criminal ST organization, among other allegations. The suit was filed in federal court in New York's Southern District. Combs' attorney denied the allegations and called Jones' claims lies. His reckless name-dropping writing about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines. We have overwhelming, indisputable proof that his claims are complete lies, Diddy's attorney Sean Hawley said last month. Armed law enforcement officers were observed around Combs' residences in Los Angeles' Holmby Hills neighborhood and Miami Beach's exclusive Star Island community, as reported by CNN Crews. In Los Angeles, at least one armored law enforcement vehicle was witnessed arriving at the property, while agents were seen processing paperwork on card tables outside the Miami area home. Mobile command post vehicles were also visible at both locations.
What else we saw is people were led away, potentially in custody. Don't know who these individuals are, if they're related to Diddy in any way, but you can see them. Dramatic video from our Sky Fox team.
A representative from Homeland Security Investigations, HSI, in Miami, confirmed to CNN that the activity at the Star Island property was related to the execution of a search warrant. HSI, the investigative arm of the Department of Homeland Security, is tasked with investigating transnational crime and threats, including HT, terrorism, narcotics smuggling, and other forms of organized criminal activity. HSI investigators concluded their activities at the Star Island residence, as reported by a CNN crew. But why all this hustle? Was Diddy's crime that much serious? Well, we can say that because every passing new evidence suggests that he may have done something wrong, and it all went wrong when Cassie filed the lawsuit against Diddy. After being in a relationship with Combs for more than a decade, Cassie is making serious allegations, citing multiple incidents of A, including violent beatings and H throughout their time together. The New York Times first brought these distressing accusations to light, detailing a disturbing narrative of Combs exerting control over every facet of Cassie's life. The lawsuit portrays a bleak pattern of A, violence, and SH that endured until the relationship ultimately ended in 2018. She said in a statement to the Times that after years in silence and darkness, she was finally ready to tell my story and to speak up on behalf of myself and for the benefit of other women who face violence and A in their relationships. A representative for Combs, who goes by multiple monikers such as Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Diddy, and Love, strongly denied the allegations, labeling them as offensive and outrageous. The spokesperson insisted that these accusations emerged after Ventura allegedly sought a purported $30 million settlement from the mogul.
And Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, they're saying tonight that the two have settled a lawsuit she filed against the mogul yesterday in Manhattan federal court.
The statement further stated, Miss Ventura has now resorted to filing a lawsuit riddled with baseless and outrageous lies, aiming to tarnish Mr. Combs' reputation and seeking a payday. Ventura's legal representative informed the New York Times that she had been offered 8 figures to silence her and prevent the filing of this lawsuit, an offer she reportedly declined. Requests for comments from Ventura's representatives currently remain unanswered. The unsettling lawsuit reveals a distressing narrative of the relationship, illustrating a situation where Combs took control over both the personal and professional facets of Cassie's life. The allegations encompass years of severe beatings, coerced S encounters, and an overarching threat of violence.
Yikes. She's claiming she was stuck in a decade-long cycle of violence and baby.
Combs, a 3-time Grammy winner, stands at the helm of a vast business empire that spans various industries, from A to music. Since founding Bad Boy Records in 1993, he has played a pivotal role in the hip-hop scene. However, as per the lawsuit, Combs allegedly aggressively pursued Ventura, who, at the age of 19, signed with Bad Boy and quickly ascended to fame. The legal document claims that during a gathering for her 21st birthday, Combs forcibly kissed her, exploiting his power and influence in the immediate aftermath.
She also says that he got physical with her and forced her to be intimate with men of the night. You know how we call women of the night?
Citing Combs' position as the founder of Bad Boy Records, the lawsuit claims that Ventura felt compelled to accede to his advances and offers of D to avoid jeopardizing her career. It describes how he enticed her into an ostentatious, fast-paced, and D-fueled lifestyle. Following the commencement of their relationship, Combs purportedly showered Ventura with luxurious vacations, funded apartments in both New York and Los Angeles, and adorned her with designer clothing, while also providing her with financial support. The lawsuit argues that this opulent lifestyle was orchestrated to ensure her complacency and compliance. However, as the relationship evolved, Combs is alleged to have become increasingly controlling and abusive, with instances of including kicking and stomping. Furthermore, the lawsuit asserts that he coerced her into carrying his firearms in her purse on multiple occasions. The legal document portrays Combs as to uncontrollable rage, alleging that he compelled Ventura to participate in S-acts with male S-workers, capturing these encounters through photography and filming. The suit suggests that she was administered D before and during these incidents, enabling her to disassociate during these horrific encounters. Moreover, the lawsuit asserts that Ventura was a victim of SA, claiming that she was allegedly coerced into participating in non-consensual S-acts in multiple cities. In 2015, the legal document alleges that Combs subjected Ventura to such a severe beating that when his security guard and assistant witnessed her with 2 black eyes, a burst and bruised lip, and a huge welt on her forehead, they were moved to tears. According to Ventura's allegations, she was reportedly consistently forced to seclude herself in hotels until her bruises healed.
Says that not long after she met him in 2005, when she was only 19 years old, he began a pattern of control and abuse that included plying her with.
The lawsuit highlights the extensive harms and trauma endured by Ventura, necessitating intensive medical and psychological care. In pursuit of justice, the legal document states, Miss Ventura therefore seeks justice for the decade of her life that Mr. Combs took away from her with threats of violence, excessive use of D, and psychological A and S slavery. The lawsuit seeks damages not only for lost wages, but also for mental pain and severe emotional distress inflicted upon Ventura during the course of her alleged decade-long ordeal.
Years in silence and darkness, I'm finally ready to tell my story. She's speaking up on behalf of herself and for the benefit of other women who face violence and abuse in their relationships.
Cassie Ventura burst onto the music scene back in 2004, showcasing a raw talent that blended sultry vocals with heaps of charisma. Before her ties with Diddy, Cassie's first big break came through teaming up with producer and artist Ryan Leslie. Leslie, a talented musician himself, stumbled upon Cassie and immediately saw her potential. He scooped her up and signed her to his label, Next Selection. With Leslie's mentorship, Cassie dropped her debut single, Me and You, which skyrocketed to the top of the charts, sealing her status as a rising star.
Baby, tell me if you like it. It's me and you.
However, Cassie's career trajectory experienced a substantial shift when Diddy, the influential music mogul behind Bad Boy Records, entered the picture. Acknowledging Cassie's potential, Diddy welcomed her into the ranks of Bad Boy Records, a label renowned for nurturing and promoting emerging talent.
Yeah. The whole premise of this.
Yes, it's a little bit of a switch up, a total energy change.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what was happening in that trail. So what?
Under Diddy's initial guidance, Cassie rose to stardom with the launch of her self-titled debut album in 2006. The album included the hit single Me and You, highlighting Cassie's undeniable talent and allure. However, the music industry landscape was not without its share of challenges and controversies.
The lyrics are, I'd rather a lover than to love a so I'd rather like the love of my life than to love a guy that's just whack. And I think the experience.
Criticism of Cassie's career under Diddy often revolved around the perception that she was sometimes treated more as a fashion accessory or arm candy for the music mogul, overshadowing her identity as a singer and artist. Despite her undeniable potential to make a mark in the music industry independently, the spotlight on her personal life frequently overshadowed her musical endeavors. A new layer of controversy was added to Cassie's career narrative in September of last year when Azealia Banks made explosive claims. Banks took to Twitter to express her frustrations, accusing Diddy of stifling Cassie's creativity and impeding her from releasing new music. In her tweets, Banks blasted Diddy as writing, "Lol, how about we boycott Diddy for ruining Ryan Leslie and Cassie? They still had hits to make, and all Diddy did was make her unhappy and never let her release any music." She added, "Boycott this N for all the black artists he stole from. Poofed UN are pitiful idiots and BS politicians." While Azealia Banks' allegations lacked specific instances or concrete evidence, they sparked a broader conversation about the intricate dynamics between artists and powerful industry figures. Diddy's undeniable influence in the music industry, especially through his label Bad Boy Records, has propelled numerous artists to significant success. However, as suggested by Banks, such influence may come with its own set of challenges.
The experience of getting over it is usually pretty quick and easy if you really don't think that he's right for you anyway. Just keep it moving.
Roger Bonds, who served as the head of Diddy's security team for an extended period, is claimed by Cassie to be an eyewitness to an alleged A she endured at the hands of Diddy in 2009. Supposedly, the music mogul physically A-ed her upon discovering she was engaged in a conversation with another music manager at a Los Angeles club. Cassie asserts that Diddy's anger escalated to the point where he physically attacked her in the car afterward, with Roger attempting to intervene and prevent further harm. Unfortunately, his efforts to stop his boss from hurting Cassie proved unsuccessful.
So, Diddy's former head of security has come forth. It looks like Puffy's skeletons are coming out the closet in every single way. This is not meant to be.
Despite Diddy vehemently denying the accusations against him, he has encountered 2 more H allegations after settling the initial lawsuit. Furthermore, additional unsettling and distressing accusations about him have either surfaced or re-emerged. In response to these developments, Roger took to Instagram on Saturday, cryptically suggesting his preparedness to reveal my truth regarding the situation. Accompanied by pictures featuring himself, Diddy, and Cassie together, he conveyed his message in a video. This is not meant to be threats or snitching or anything like that against Cassie or Diddy or anyone else. This is me telling my truth as I truly remember it for 2 reasons only. First, because I have 4 daughters, so on all dudes my truth as I seen it, saw it, and was involved with it for YRs. He also added in the caption, "I'm willing to tell my tooth because for so many years I was quiet. Nothing matters now but family." The Instagram post showcased a screenshot from the lawsuit where Bonds was identified as an alleged witness to a specific incident in 2009. This incident related to Cassie's claim that Diddy purportedly A-ed her upon discovering she was in conversation with another music manager at a Los Angeles club, as reported by TMZ. Currently, it remains unknown what Roger plans to reveal, as he has not shared any additional information on the matter since posting. However, in the legal action, Cassie asserted that her former employer and ex-partner committed acts of H in addition to physical A. She detailed in the lawsuit that he exhibited a tendency towards uncontrollable rage. The legal filing further contended that Diddy had allegedly subjected Miss Ventura to frequent and severe beatings throughout the course of their relationship. Talking about Cassie's lawsuit, it also included forcing her to have S with multiple male S workers while he watched, mass T'd, and recorded. The lawsuit refers to the alleged SE incidents as freakouts, claiming that they occurred in various hotel suites, including at the Trump International Hotel in New York City. Among the serious allegations is the accusation that Diddy engaged in ST involving Cassie, 37, directing her to male S workers while he observed for S pleasure. The lawsuit asserts that she was instructed to cover herself with oil and engage in S activities with multiple men, sometimes in masks and costumes.
So you feel like Diddy was having male?
They had to be for both of them. They was in the room, right?
You're right.
It's a freak-off section.
On another occasion in 2013, Diddy allegedly organized a freak-off and incurred tens of thousands of dollars in damages to the hotel. According to the lawsuit, Cassie was expected to coordinate the location and hire male S workers for these events. She was allegedly instructed to use websites and escort services to find men with large black P. The lawsuit contends that Diddy insisted on these encounters weekly, repeatedly telling her it was our thing and our secret.
Oh, it's wanted, but Cassie, who searched for the big black,
Cassie claimed that these freak-offs often took place in hotel suites, including the Trump International Hotel in Columbus Circle, L'Hermitage Beverly Hills, the London Hotel in Los Angeles, and intercontinental hotels across the country. Allegedly, Diddy's assistants would assist in setting up the freak-offs by providing baby oil and lubricant. The lawsuit states, Mr. Combs always supplied Miss Ventura and the S worker with copious amounts of D before and during the FOs. Miss Ventura was given ecstasy, C, GHB, ketamine, M, and A in excessive amounts during FOs, which allowed her to disassociate during these horrific encounters. It became commonplace to get IV fluids in the days after an FO to recover from the excessive substances pushed upon her. She claimed Diddy would ask her to pour excessive amounts of oil over herself before he instructed her and the S workers what to do. She claimed Diddy would ask her to pour excessive amounts of oil over herself before he instructed her and the S workers what to do. Mr. Combs would say things like, grab that big black D and ask her, how does it feel? As he directed her to perform for him, the lawsuit states. Diddy allegedly used his phone, laptop, and tablet to film the freak-offs. treating it like a personal art project and adjusting the lighting. Cassie stated that she deleted photographs and videos of the S-acts if they were taken on her phone, but she claimed Diddy told her he kept many. The lawsuit further claims that he R her in September 2018, alleging that he forced his way into her apartment after dinner in Malibu, California. He allegedly tried to kiss her before forcibly removing her clothes and unbuckling his belt. He proceeded to R Miss Ventura while she repeatedly said no and tried to push him away, the lawsuit claims. Following Cassie's lawsuit, attention was drawn to a 2019 interview featuring Virginia Vi, an ex-girlfriend of Diddy's, where she recounted purported instances of physical A. During a discussion with internet personality Tasha K, Virginia V accused Diddy of stomping on her stomach, her, and offering. She detailed an incident where Diddy allegedly stomped on her stomach with such force that it caused her to lose her breath, making it challenging for her to breathe. Virginia V claimed she begged him to cease the A. Additionally, she asserted that those in Diddy's circle enabled the A and emphasized the mental, emotional, and physical suffering she allegedly endured.
He was like, "You not happy to see me?
Oh.
You at Diddy's house, that mean you made it."
The cockiness.
Yeah.
Okay, Diddy.
In another legal matter, Diddy faced allegations from his former personal chef, Cindy Ruela, who filed a lawsuit against him in 2017. Ruela claimed SH, failure to pay overtime, and retaliation. She alleged that she was frequently required to serve food to Diddy and his companions immediately following S encounters, with the men reportedly naked during these post-coital meals. The lawsuit also cited an incident where Diddy asked Ruela if she found his body appealing. The case reached a settlement in 2019, with the terms undisclosed. These additional allegations and legal actions add to the scrutiny surrounding Diddy's behavior and interactions with those in his orbit.
It's clear that the allegations, again, in this complaint, many of them rise to the level of criminal conduct.
During the Thanksgiving weekend of 2023, Sean Combs faced two separate lawsuits alleging SA. One was filed by a former Syracuse University student who claimed Combs D and Syed Her filmed the act and distributed it as revenge. The second lawsuit, dating back to 1990 or 1991, accused Combs and singer-songwriter Aaron Hall of R&A against the plaintiff and her friend. Following the alleged A, Combs reportedly returned to the victim's residence and violently attacked them. Recent online investigations have brought to light past interviews revealing insights into Diddy's relationships, including one with his ex-partner Gina Huyn. In a 2019 interview with Tasha K, Huyn made allegations against Diddy, detailing instances of A. She claimed that Diddy subjected her to various forms of A, including mental, emotional, and physical, and recounted a specific incident. Huyn further alleged that when she became pregnant with Diddy's child, he offered her money in an attempt to persuade her to terminate the pregnancy. She shared with Tasha K, "He was mentally, emotionally, and physically abusing me. He would always compare me to Cassie and tell me that I'm the bad one. She's a good one." Additionally, she asserted that everyone within Diddy's inner circle allowed the A to take place. A surfaced video clip features Gina Huyn, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, providing detailed accounts of alleged physical and mental A by the prominent musician.
He was like always belittling me and always like, he was like mentally, emotionally, and
Gina Huyn publicly confirmed her relationship with the singer of I'll Be Missing You in June 2019 by sharing a video on Instagram showing them kissing. Their initial meeting reportedly occurred in 2015. In a three-part interview with Tasha K in 2019, Huyn revealed that she experienced mental, emotional, and physical A during her relationship with Diddy.
He took one of my heels and tried to throw it at me, and then he like mushed my face.
Her account included disturbing incidents such as aggressive stomping on her stomach, throwing a heel at her, covering her face until her nose bled, and punching her in the head to avoid hitting her face. Huyn claimed that despite witnesses being aware of the A, nobody intervened except for someone referred to as D-Rock. And after that, one of the producers, Lil Rodney Jones, filed another lawsuit. According to Lil Rod, Diddy's running a crazy world filled with cash, power moves, and shady stuff. He's claiming possible messed up rituals, humiliation, and getting shortchanged over $50,000 for his work on the Love record that dropped on September 15th, 2023. Dang, Diddy can't seem to catch a break from these legal storms.
The new allegations against Sean Diddy Combs, a music producer, is accusing hip-hop mogul of assaulting him and forcing him to have
The lawsuit from Jones is no joke, a whopping 70 pages detailing the wild claims. Apparently, Combs, at 54, was trying to push him into accepting a messed-up relationship, which they say is some messed-up norm in the music biz. Represented by attorney Tyrone Blackburn, Jones is also dropping a bomb about a RICO enterprise that didn't keep a close eye on Combs, failing to warn or supervise him. This supposed conspiracy involves heavy hitters in the music game, with Universal Music Group CEO Sir Lucian Grange, ex-Motown CEO Ethiopia Habtemariam, Diddy, his right-hand Christina Korum, and even Diddy's 30-year-old son Justin, all slapped with defendant status in this crazy lawsuit. Talk about drama in the industry. Throughout his time with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones witnessed, experienced, and endured many things that went far beyond his role as a producer on the Love album, the heavily photo-illustrated suit says. Noting that Mr. Combs required Mr. Jones to record him constantly, the filing asserts that Mr. Jones has secured hundreds of hours of footage and audio records of Mr. Combs, his staff, and his guests engaging in serious illegal activity.
But a lawyer for Combs called the events described in the lawsuit pure fiction. This is now one of several sexual assault lawsuits filed against Combs in recent months.
And then how can 50 sit silently when Diddy is in the headlines? 50 Cent has joined the chat. The rapper, known for hits like In Day Club, recently took to social media to criticize fellow rapper Sean Diddy Combs, with whom he has had a long-standing feud. Sharing a screenshot showing Sean's two sons, Justin and King Combs, being escorted out of his Los Angeles home in handcuffs, 50 Cent wrote, "As just got real, the feds and all the cribs. Damn, they got the kids in cuffs." In a second post, which featured images of the feds outside of Sean's LA home, he pointed out, "Now it's not Diddy do it. It's Diddy done. They don't come like that unless they got a case." These revelations have led to perceptions that Diddy might possess the ability to manipulate artists, prompting the producer to express her apparent frustration. One person said, "He lost his liquor endorsement a year ago. I think they knew the accusations were coming." Even Diddy started to look frail last year. He knew his empire is about to crumble. Mace, Loon, and Shine out here winning in real life. Another one added, "Diddy has been quiet since Cassie spoke up. He's been low-key. His house of cards fell apart, and I bet he's trying to do whatever it takes so no more people come out after him, but it's too late." One more person added, "This just shows that it all eventually comes around. Diddy must have mad someone real mad that's higher up than him. All this stuff is coming out at once. He got kicked out of the Rich and no one can touch me club." So after such countless allegations, it seems like it's going to be hard for Diddy to complete his time outside the jail. That's it for today. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.